What's up? RJC. Shadows. Oh, that's a vivid dream. Was RJC there? Is he trying to save me? What? A tarot card? From Persona? Man, these things suck. Now, invokers. Those are cool. Just get me one of those. Anyway, I wonder what RJC is up to. Maybe we do like a top 5 evoker poses. Hey guys, it's Lima, back finally with another top 5. But today, we got a very special guest, so let's say hi to RJC from the Compendium.
Hey, FarFromLima. I just popped in. I was wondering, I haven't gotten to go to my usual place yet. As you can see, we're here in the Fusion Center. But, how are you doing?
I'm doing pretty well, RJC. Thank you for asking. I've been pretty bored, so I'm thinking me and you team up for a Persona video, and we see what we can come up with.
Thank you, FarFromLima, for having me. Thank you for helping me out as well.
You're welcome, RJC, and thank you for having me too. It means so much to me. If you guys didn't know, Persona 4 Golden is one of my favorite games of all time. It was even in my first ever top 5 videos. Top 5 greatest games of all time, or my favorite games. Something like that. But I love Persona. Maybe not as much as RJC, but Persona's got a special place in my heart. So today, we're looking at my 5 favorite Personas. So the first one up isn't as flashy as other Personas. What she lacks in strength and skills, she more than makes up for in, easiness? That didn't come out really right. Well, maybe. She's kind of dressed like every hoochie mama on Halloween.
According to the local folklore of southwest England, pixies are small, mischievous creatures that inhabit the countryside and woodlands that like to play pranks on humans. Depending on the tale told, pixies can vary in size from tiny enough to fit in the palm of a human's hand to the size of a small child. Although they are always a good deal below the size of an average human. They can be portrayed with or without wings, and often over the years have taken on many traits usually associated with fairies, often leading to the common misconception that they are one and the same. Pixies are sometimes said to be born in much the same way as humans. However, some tales tell that they are humans transformed through misdeeds or magic. They play pranks on humans, such as stealing their belongings, throwing things, or calling out their names. They may also steal home horses during the night and return them by morning with tangled manes. While pixies usually don't cause any real harm, it is said that if someone follows the voice of a pixie, they will never return.
Pixie is one of the first Personas you get in a lot of Shin Megami Tensei games. In every game I've played, she gets Dia right away, which is their version of a heal or cure spell. It's super useful early on. She gets some magic attacks in different forms in different games, and sometimes they're not the best, and others they're this. It's 9. It's over. It's a big amount. Even if she wasn't super useful, her cute little wings and blue leotard is enough to seduce even the most hardcore of players.
I see. Well, if you gained
Next up, we have Alice. She's pretty much just scary Alice from Wonderland. That's how the story goes, right? Girl falls down rabbit hole. Girl murders everyone. Has tea.
Alice is said to be based on Lewis Carroll, Reverend Charles Ludwig Dodgson's character from his famous story Alice in Wonderland, part of Through the Looking Glass. Since Disney adopted Alice in Wonderland Her full name has been said to be Alice Pleasance Liddell, or Alice Kingsley. The Shin Megami Tensei Alice shares many physical similarities with the character, most notably the blue dress and the blonde hair. Her signature move, Die For Me, seems to draw inspiration from the book, as it features spear-wielding card soldiers. Furthermore, her Shin Megami Tensei Imagine Attack, Mad Tea Party, takes further inspiration from the book, as it references the chapter in which the protagonist met the Mad Hatter and March Hare. However, some say that she is also based on a myth in an Aryan girl who died at a young age. When Alice died and became a spirit, she gained extreme magical power that drove her insane. Alice was used to scare Scandinavian children into behaving, or else Alice would visit them at night and kill them, so that she may become friends with them. Friends with them. Due to the overwhelming support of both theories, it is easy to assume both are valid and that she is a hybrid of both figures. Both are valid seems to be the case, though, since the Strange Journey compendium hints at both.
Her OP move, Die For Me, is a super high chance to kill all enemies with one foul swoop. And you want to kill them fast. You want to kill them slower? Why would you want to kill them slower when you can faster? The school year takes long enough. And then you gotta hunt demons in the nighttime? No, afternoon? Which Persona game are we talking about? Man, his life sucks. Minus the fact that every dude wants to be him and every girl wants to bang him. Die For Me even has card soldiers fall from the sky and try to grab and one-hit KO people. If that wasn't enough, in Persona 4 she can learn Megadiolo. Megandia. That thing. So, if one-hit KO moves aren't your thing, and if they're not, you're a weirdo, you got some almighty damage in there then, and the bodies will still fall at a nice, reasonable speed pace. Plus, she's Alice from the Wonderland. Why wouldn't she be one of my favorite personas of all time? But she's so hot. She's hot. Oh my god. Even though Yoshitsune hasn't been as many games as some other personas, when he does show up, he steals the show. He can be relatively easy to get or hard to get depending on what game you're playing, but no matter what, you probably want this guy in your party. Ain't no party like a Yoshitsune party, because a Yoshi's party is probably across the ocean in Japan. And that's a hard... I've never been on a plane, so I assume it's just like a bus where they just drop you off at your spot. Seems logical.
Minamoto no Yoshitsune was a general of the Minamoto clan during the late Heisen and early Kamakura period. Yoshitsune was born in 1159 during the Heiji Rebellion, which claimed the lives of his father and brothers. He was put under the care of Kimura Temple. Eventually, Yoshitsune wound up under the wing of Fujiwara no Hidehara, the head of the Fujiwara clan. He was a skilled swordsman, as he defeated the legendary Benki in a duel, who served under Yoshitsune after his loss. Yoshitsune eventually wound up participating in the conflict known as the Genpei War, that saw his clan versus the Taira clan, and the victory of the first, where he slew his rival Minamoto no Yoshinaka. Yoshitsune then served the emperor until he was forced back to Fujiwara for protection. He was betrayed and forced to commit suicide along with his wife and daughter by Hidehara's son. Minamoto no Yoshitsune has been popular in Japanese culture due to his appearance as the main characters in parts of Haika Monogatari. The term Hangen Biki, sympathy for a tragic hero, stems from the title of Hangan, which Yoshitsune received from the imperial court.
All his moves are pretty hardcore, but the two that stand out to me are Heat Riser and Hashitoba. With these two moves, Yoshi becomes a melee powerhouse, and you can make even endgame bosses feel like a breeze. Plus, two swords. Better than one. Math. Kaigunin Heim.
No, Far From Lima. Not that.
She makes this countdown because, well, just look at her. Her, right? I don't know what's going on here, but one thing sure, I like it. It looks like she's wearing a UFO. She's from the moon or something. That makes sense, I guess.
Kaguya Hime is a character from a very famous Japanese folk story called Taketori Monogatari, the tale of the bamboo cutter. She was found by a bamboo cutter inside a stalk of bamboo. The cutter raised her as his own daughter, and she became very renowned throughout Japan for her beauty. Many men came to ask for her hand in marriage, but she refused them all. Eventually, the Emperor of Japan also heard of her beauty and desired to marry her. She refused him as well, however. He still continued to love her, even though they never married. Eventually, it was revealed that she was from a group of celestial people who lived on the moon. They came to take her back, and when the Emperor heard this, sent guards to protect her. They were unable to stop the celestial messengers, but before Kaguya left for the moon, she gave a small portion of the elixir of life to the Emperor, so that if he drank it, he might live forever. The Emperor decided he did not want to live forever without her, so he ordered a messenger to take the elixir to the top of the highest mountain in the land and burn it. The mountain was Mount Fuji, and it is believed to be possible for the cause of the name of the mountain.
Anywho, she's one of the best magic users around. She has great healing magic along with fast heal, which allows you to recover faster from status effects. I know, awesome. But wait, there's a little more. She also has Spell Master, which reduces SP costs for most magic skills. Yeah, she's pretty much the perfect girl for me. Minus that whole alien thing. Or maybe Black Frost. He's a monster Jack Frost, because Jack Frost wasn't at all creepy. Yeah, I'm looking at you, Michael Keaton. Get back! Get back! Jack Frost. It's actually a pretty good movie. It's a heartwarming tale of a bull.
I've become He-Ho evil. I'm Black Frost. He-Ho. Black Frost is a recurring demon in the series. Black Frost is Atlas's evil rendition of the more good-sided demon Jack Frost. The word Ja'aku is in its Japanese name when written in kanji, means wicked or evil, hence its dark characteristics. That one was really short, so I'm going to add a few words. It doesn't that amount of length isn't befitting for one of my favorite personas. I prefer Jack Frost a little bit. No offense to your choice, Far From Lima, but I do like him better, even though Black Frost is really cool. I always make sure to fuse him right away, as soon as I possibly can, because he's very strong.
One of the reasons I love Black Frost, besides the fact he looks like he's going to murder everyone and then eat their souls and then bake a cake and then kill you with the cake, is the fact that he has a cool backstory. Hino-kun here, who happens to be dressed like a Nazi for some reason, wanted to be more powerful, so he made friends with Satan, and now he's Black Frost. Along with his new look, he seems to have some more powerful ice magic, and even some new death magic, because, Satan. The Persona games throw him some fire magic too, so he can become a pretty powerful Persona. Plus he's got a cool new hat. No, it's the same hat, different color. Step up your game, Atlas. Let's give another huge thanks to the Compendium, RJC, and all his buddies over there for letting me go on their channel, make a complete fool of themselves, and helping making my channel look a little more professional with their crazy editing and all that good stuff. Me, green screens? No. I just assume I make my bed for my videos, and we're good to go. That was my top 5 personas. If you like what me and RJC did here, he's got his own channel, The Compendium. Him and his buddies do crazy Shin Megami persona stuff all the time. If you want to check it out, it will be in the description, The Compendium. Subscribe, like, all that good stuff. Me and him will super appreciate it. And this is my top 5 personas. I just said that. Bye. Thank you guys for watching all the way to the end. I really appreciate it. If you enjoyed what you saw, don't be afraid to hit that like button, even comment, subscribe, and if you're like, this kid sucks at making beds, you can put that in the comments too. That'd be a fun thing to read. But hopefully I'll see a lot more of you guys New Year. I got a lot of videos planned. A lot of them are like halfway done. So expect a lot more content in the New Year. And hopefully you had a good New Year, and I'll see you guys soon. Take it easy.